take you. So join us in discovering endless possibilities. Shields Visa. Together, we've got this.
It's Tundra Month at Cedric Toyota. With more than 30 new Tundras to choose from, starting under $50,000, there's a Tundra to fit every lifestyle. Built in Texas and sold right here in Bismarck, North Dakota, the Tundra is more than just a truck. It's an experience. Step inside to discover comfort and cutting-edge technology with the very best safety features. From the rugged SR5 to the luxurious Capstone, there is a Tundra for every adventure. Just off I-94's exit 161 in Bismarck, Cedric Toyota. Let's go places.
Whether it's getting an education, making priceless memories, learning to play, playing to learn, or simply getting where you need to go, the team at Ackerman Estvold has been behind these projects and countless others, developing critical infrastructure, valuable spaces, and even some good old-fashioned fun. Entrusted with the things you know, but delivering more than you may realize. Ackerman Estvold, trusted for decades and decades to come.
From the 26-yard line, nearing the Serve Pro red zone are the Demons already. Handoff, Hankey dances in the hole. Now he speeds and bursts outside, accelerates to the 20, 15, 10, 2 touches, 2 touchdowns.
Carter Hankey, this time they go left, and he just does what he does so well is he read the block. It wasn't off tackle, it wasn't off the guard on the inside, and he took his time, then he bounced to the outside, got a great little kick out block, a touch block, and deep downfield for the Demons, helping him out.
The best part about working at BNC National Bank is developing relationships.
I love working with people.
We've been here for over 25 years.
We've grown just like our communities we're in.
But we still have that personal connection with our customers.
And that's why we can find the best solutions for them.
It feels great seeing projects around the community and knowing we're a small part of making that happen.
We're helping people buy their first homes.
Plan for the future.
From startups to big business.
We're part of the community.
And we're proud of it.
Yours truly, BNC.
Are you moving your business or your home across the town or across the country? We know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage.
Banking is some of the most important things in your life, and banking at the right bank is very important. We're really proud of our bank because we have great people, and our people are what make our bank go. We always want to treat our customers right and do the best job we can for them, and try to do things to help make our communities better.
Leading off for the Mustangs, number 2, Cedric Toyota.
First pitch, and we are underway from South Hill Sports Complex here in Minot. Minot North's debut on the PSP Network. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Owen Patterson on the call. Sorry we got here a little bit late. Our connection wasn't up and running for the Planning Team Financial Advisors, or sorry, the Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show, so a little bit behind schedule here on the PSP Network, but we're underway with softball on this Friday afternoon. Foul ball lifted up and over the West Fargo Cheyenne dugout here in the top of the first inning. The Mustangs coming in from the EDC, making their first trip out west of the season, a perfect 3-0 record. With wins, or sorry, 4-0 record with 2 wins against Jamestown and one win each against Fargo North and West Fargo. That's a strike 3 as Cheyenne's first batter, Tweeter, strikes out. So that'll be the first out of the game and of the inning. Inside the circle for Minot North, Kinsey Wellstad for the Sentinels, right-handed pitcher. I'll get you the rest of those lineups in just a moment. Lauren Showers, the hitter here for West Fargo. Grounded past the shortstop into left field. That'll be a 1-out single for Shower, bringing up the number 3 hitter for the Cheyenne Mustangs, McKenna Alexander.
Get a ball or strike there, Cedric. Double strike also.
Now batting, McKenna Alexander.
Umpire might keep that. Well, he's kind of generous on one of his earlier.
Yeah, that's getting the game going. I don't have a problem with that.
That's what I'm talking about. As long as you call both looks, sir.
Well, at least for an inning, if you get it a little bit wider. And I just get frustrated over the years. You sat here. I don't call the corners.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Widen it out. They'll let us make us hit.
Yeah, make it swing.
Well, there's my girl. I'm trying to do this without being able to see.
Our next batter, number 6, Kate Giesler. After the RBI double, that'll bring up number 18, Addie Rolstead. Now batting, number 8, Madison Odlin.
Go right over there, Owen. Yeah, I've got like audio issues again, just like we had in soccer.
did.
Right,
Give
but
yourself more range to go backwards.
everything is yeah.
Yeah. So just catching up. You know, JC.
Well, her glove didn't catch it, so let's blame it on the wind.
Next up, center fielder number 8, Caitlin Bishop.
No, she's not. Not today, she's not.
No.
Not on that play. Up and out fastball, she's stealing. Got on the change. We're scouting for tomorrow.
Are you upset about that?
Not at all. I'm extremely happy because they're dressed and ready to go.
For the Mustangs.
Many of our clients come to us already accomplished in their lives and on the right track. However, whether it's in response to a life-changing event or you are nearing retirement, you can sleep well knowing that together we have planned for both life's opportunities and challenges. And no matter what happens, we are here to help guide you.
Jersey Mike slices your sub right in front of you, see? The slicer, the meat and cheese, it has a rhythm.
This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice. Oh yeah. The rhythm of the slice. This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice. Oh yeah.
Order for Danny? Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Please stop.
So the kids were laughing at me when I said, your phones aren't out during work time or teacher time.
Yeah, the kid, yeah, I wish I had our kids as students. It'd be a lot easier for me.
Yeah. But
We were talking about behavior in class and stuff like that the whole time. Tilly is just looking at me. We're just chuckling because she's in my worst class.
One of the best kids.
Yeah, one of the best kids in the worst class.
First game we played against.
I had half of that class missing today. Oh, it was great. It was awesome. We actually got stuff done.
Yeah, I've seen some pitching, yeah.
Good enough. Number 4, Kenzie Wilstead.
Did I just see that? Who's there didn't block it, just turned around and said, umpire, hand me the ball. Who's there? Who's there?
I love that for you.
Just their ace? I don't know.
Do conclusion, but I feel like that's yeah, that's illegal.
I can't believe she would be.
When
I'm watching the 2 first pitches.
I don't think so.
I was told they have 2 decent throwers.
What's that? Why is it yellow?
Maybe they know their competition.
She's such a
Lead off single by Wilstead will bring up the center fielder, number 20, Kate Coleman.
She is. She's so sweet. She's so sweet. And Kate almost stole her Starbucks all over the practice.
Kate?
Yeah, almost.
She actually paid attention in class because I can't believe it.
She was paying attention.
To her Starbucks bill.
Wow.
Well, no, she wasn't paying attention to that. That's why it spilled.
Well, no, she was going to throw it away, and she missed the trash can.
Oh. I was trying to give her the benefit of the
Now
doubt.
that is third baseman, number 8, Avon Kelly.
Shattered.
And then Avon laughed at her.
Avon struggled yesterday with Jamestown. I double teamed him, but she had 3 strikeouts in game 2. At least, yeah. That was game 2. Yeah, not Noel?
No.
Because Noel throws pretty hard. I thought they'd have trouble with her.
Yeah, they did.
And if the umpire's calling high strikes.
The umpire was horrible.
Ooh, that was efficient. I love it.
Come on, man. That wind was nasty yesterday.
Anything up in the air?
It was, well,
Oh,
routine
boy.
pop fly. Out of that. I mean,
Do they still have temporary fence or do they have a regular fence now?
they have a regular fence.
That's what I thought they did. Supposedly they're getting lights too, but.
Yeah, it got pretty dark towards the end of the last game.
Now batting the first baseman, number 5, Katie Shipman.
The wind helped, but yeah, she a couple good shots. One type of swing she has. Left-hand swing. All or nothing? Yep.
The best part about working at BNC National Bank is developing relationships.
I love working with people.
We've been here for over 25 years.
We've grown just like our communities we're in.
But we still have that personal connection with our customers.
And that's why we can find the best solutions for them.
It feels great seeing projects around the community and knowing we're a small part of making that happen.
We're helping people buy their first homes.
Plan for the future.
From startups to big business.
We're part of the community.
And we're proud of it.
Yours truly, BNC.
Our stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair. Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with a hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Points. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here?
That's the spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change-anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
All right, picking things up here in the top of the second. West Fargo Cheyenne open up a 3-0 lead at the top of the first. Sentinels left a runner on third and were unable to answer. 8-hole hitter Annika Moffitt just reached base. Now bring up Maya Migler, bottom of the order for the Mustangs already. Buns nearly caught by the pitcher Wellstad. That'll advance runners. Everybody's safe. 2 on and nobody out in the top half of the second. Try and run through the West Fargo Cheyenne batting order now as they go back to the leadoff spot here to still get this second inning underway. It'll be Tweeter, Shower, Alexander, Giesler, Rolstad, Odlin, Bishop, Moffitt, and Migler. 1 through 9 for the Mustangs. Again, a 4-0 record. Ball misses low and outside to Tweeter. Minot North in the field. Wellstad is inside the circle. McCann is catching infield. Shipman, Mortensen, Kelly at third. The shortstop is Hertz. And in the outfield, it'll be Ackerman in left. Center field, Coleman and Broughton in right defensive positioning for the Sentinels. Again, this is the top of the second inning. They have the first innings on camera. Fix that audio issue, hopefully. 2 balls and 1 strike in this at bat between Wellstad and Tweeter for West Fargo Cheyenne. Tweeter struck out her first time up to bat. Ball 3's upstairs. Comes back with strike 2, filling the count to Tweeter. Yeah, and we'd like to thank Valvoline Instant Oil Change, missed their pre-game show, but with timely services that won't slow you down, no appointment needed. It's a stay-in-your-car drive-through oil change. It'll take about 15 minutes at any of their locations in Minot or Bismarck. Also find them online at VIOC.com. Ball hit to the right side, and that'll be a ground out to first. Making the play there was Shipman for Minot North, so an 0-for-2 start for Tweeter. That'll bring up Shower, who got things going with a single in the first inning, looking to bring some runs home again and add some support with 2 in scoring position at the moment.
Next up, Lennon Shower.
Shower set up in the right-handed batter's box, swinging first pitch, fouling toward the Sentinels dugout. That'll be strike 1. Shower 1 for 1 with a single already in this game. Awaiting the 0-1 from Wellstad. Missing inside. Up high for ball 2 against Cheyenne. 4 wins on the season, 2 of them coming against West Region opponents. That was Jamestown to begin the year. Also have 2 EDC wins to their name this season. Fargo North 13-2 and West Fargo 9-8. Pop fly in the infield. That'll be caught by Wellstad, the pitcher. 2 away. Sentinels looking to get out of the jam.
Next up will be the third baseman, number 7, McKenna Alexander.
McKenna Alexander, who got on and scored in the first inning as well. To keep things rolling for Cheyenne here in the top of the second. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Just ahead of it was Alexander. On the year, Alexander batting a perfectly even .500. Watches ball 1 roll across the plate. 2 on, 2 out for the Mustangs with a 3-run lead in the top of the second inning. Line drive, that'll get through. Waving home the runner from second. 2 runs will score, 2 RBI single for Alexander. Cheyenne has runs again here in the second inning and a 5-0 lead. On the BNC National Bank scoreboard, Your life is busy, they'll make managing your money easy with locations in North Dakota and Arizona. Visit BNC Bank online at bnc.bank. Left-handed hitting Giesler now steps in. Runner goes, throw down to second. It was going to be close if that was fielded cleanly, but that'll be a stolen base for Alexander. Getting another runner in scoring position for the Mustangs. Makes contact. Fouled away over toward where the Minot State Beavers are practicing here at the Great Shields Complex in South Hill. Newly renovated and the home of 4 softball teams this season. Minot North, Minot High, Minot State, Bishop Ryan all playing here. Nice pitch and a good frame as well by the catcher, McCann. Payoff pitch looking to get out of the second inning is Wellstad. Winds and pitches, ground ball. It's a slow roller picked up by third baseman Kelly and fired across the diamond. Mustangs get 2 on the 2-out single by Alexander, but they leave another runner in scoring position. It's 5-0 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard here from Minot.
Our stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair. Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with the hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Point. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here?
That's a spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold on. Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealerships.
The Hertz, Mortensen, and Ackerman from Minot North as they look to respond once again. Now in a 5-run deficit. Coming up to bat for the second time today. Already a 1-1 count. From Cheyenne starting pitcher Presley Tweeter, there's a fly ball out to left. And tracking down again, just like how the first inning ended.
Next up, the second base, number 6, Stellar Mortensen.
One gone now, Mortensen. That was Migler out there in left field making the catch. One ball, no strike count. Foul ball back to the backstop. Missing high. Getting back ahead in the count is Mortensen, Stellar Mortensen for Minot North. First at bat today, of course. And another foul ball. 2-2 from Tweeter. Right down the middle and gets the swing and miss. That'll be strike 3. A quick 2 outs by Tweeter, including the strikeout of Mortensen.
The left fielder, number 1, Miley Ackerman.
Now Miley Ackerman looks to get the second inning going hitting-wise for Minot North. Hitting the outside part of the strike zone was Tweeter, and getting ahead in the count, 0-1. Ground ball foul. Down on the count, 0-2 is Ackerman. Ackerman reaches base almost 64% of the time in the early going this season. Swinging 0-2, pops it up, and again foul. Try it again. Seven RBIs, 7 runs scored in the season for Ackerman. Obviously in this scenario, just looking to get on base. Watches ball 1. Tweeter looking to get out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. And we'll get it right there. A backwards K from Tweeter. In order, we're through 2 here from Minot. Sheyenne leads Minot North 5-0 on your BNC National Bank scoreboard. Back in 60 after these commercial breaks.
We've changed our name, but we haven't changed the DNA of who we are. We still offer the best product at the best price with the same people. For over 25 years, we've been your only choice for tires in the local area, providing all major brands under one roof at a fair price for your family's budget. Plus that excellent service after the sale with free rotations, free alignment check, free flat repairs with our exclusive Plus plan. That tradition continues today. Looking for tires you can trust? Choose us. Trusted Tire and Auto.
When it's time to choose your team, you want to pick the best.
I pick Carson Wentz. I pick Hunter Lipke.
Where'd you come from? I was in football, just like you.
Always choose people you know and trust for your team, like your community bankers at First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most. Nodak Insurance Company, agents with answers.
Darren Johnson, Cody Olson, and Scott Wilkins, your agents with answers in Mandan.
Time to introduce you to the starting pitcher for Minot North. Is Kizzy Wellstad, making her 4th start of the year, tying Tyson Hertz for the team high currently. Their 6th overall appearance, 19 innings, and an ERA of 12.5. Coming into today's game, she's given up 5 runs so far through the first 2, not all earned. One of them came in on an error. 3-ball, no strike count to the Mustangs hitter Andy Rolstad. The middle of the order, bottom part of the order due up for the Stangs here in the top of the 3rd. Maddie Odlin follows Rolstad in the lineup. And Odlin will come to the plate after a 4-pitch walk to Rolstad. She gets on base. Leadoff hitter aboard for West Fargo Sheyenne.
First baseman number 8, Madison Odlin.
Looks like we're going to get a pinch runner coming in for Sheyenne. At least that's probably what that coach's and umpire discussion is. While we wait, time to remind you this broadcast on the PSP Network is brought to you by Planet Pizza. There's no pizza like it. Call now at 701-852-1700. So place your order. Try the Blue Buffalo or plain cheese at Planet Pizza tonight, serving the Magic City for over 25 years. An extra long discussion here about courtesy runners, pinch runners, or maybe none of the above. We'll have more high school softball coverage of the PSP Network tomorrow as Minot High gets to take on the West Fargo Cheyenne Mustangs. Mustangs taking a trip to Minot over the weekend. Get in 2 softball games. And now both umpires have to converse about the issue. And again, up here, I have no clue. Might as well remind you this broadcast is also brought to you by UPS Store located on South Broadway in Minot, open Monday to Friday, 8:30 to 7, and on Saturday from 8:30 to 3. The UPS Store located in the Marketplace Foods Plaza for all your packing and shipping needs. Brings you this broadcast on the PSP Network. Maybe we'll get confirmation here very soon. Nobody really even walking out of the Cheyenne dugout to run in the place of Rolstad. Rolstad is the catcher, so it would be allowable courtesy runner. Now both coaches are involved as we continue to delay this 3rd inning that just got underway with a 4-pitch walk to Eddie Rolstad. So we do have a pinch runner out there for Cheyenne after all of that.
And here we go. The catcher.
That is Molly Carr out there pinch running. First pitch is a strike to Maddie Odland from Wellstad. Runner goes on the second pitch. Throw was short of the bag and got behind. Line up north shortstop Tyson Hertz. So that'll be a successful steal for Carr. Opportunity for an RBI for Odland. Swings at a strike and misses. Wellstad ahead, 1 ball, 2 strikes to the batter. Kelly playing inside the base at third. In the air, into the outfield. That'll drop in straightaway center field. That's a base running there waiting for the ball to fall, and then eventually advancing to third was Carr. Runners on the corners and nobody out for Bishop. For the Mustangs.
Next up, the center fielder, number 3, Caitlin Bishop.
First pitch to Bishop on the way. On the ground to third. Bobbled there by Kelly. She will make an attempt at a throw, but it wasn't in time, even offline. And the bases are loaded as only advancing to second base was Odland. Anya Moffitt, who reached in the second inning and would score the 4th run of the game for West Fargo Cheyenne, back up to the plate. But the base is full and nobody out. Missing high. 1 ball, no strikes. The count to Moffitt. That'll be strike one, evening the count. Last time out for Wellstad inside the circle was April the 11th against Jamestown. Went 4 innings, giving it 13 hits and 10 earned runs. 12 total came across for the Blue Jays in her time. Pitching. Foul ball over to Minot North's bench. Maybe out of the picture there on your screen, but Kelly reaching over the fence and making the catch. That'll be the first out of the inning. A foul out to Kelly at third. And nice play to get the first down. Maybe that is a defensive play to get the Sentinels going in the top of the third inning. Pitch to Maya Migler. Swung and fouled back. Migler also scored on the RBI single by Alexander in the last inning. That's a call to strike two. Perfect placement there by Wellstad. Wellstad's best performance, you could say, came in the opener against Grand Forks Red River. 4 runs came across on 7 hits, 1 strikeout to 1 walk, had 3 Ks in back-to-back outings against Central and Turtle Mountain. On the ground is second. There's a force out there, and getting just in time to get the second out was Stellar Mortensen. That will bring the 6th run across for the Mustangs, but a much-needed out as the Sentinels are 1 out away from getting out of this frame with just 1 run coming across for West Fargo Cheyenne. Third inning and third time batting for Presley Tweeter. 0 for 2. Looking to help her own cause a little bit more. She has the pitcher on the defensive side of things. Ground ball to short. Poked at by Hertz. That'll get through. As a run batted in for the Mustangs. And their lead is now 7-0 on that BNC National Bank scoreboard. With locations throughout North Dakota, Minnesota, and Arizona, BNC National Bank provides you with banking and wealth management services for your business and family. Visit BNC Bank online today at bnc.bank. In the air, left center, underneath it, and calling off teammate was Ackerman, and that will end the third inning. West Fargo Cheyenne continues to score. Can they continue the shutout when we return on the PSP Network?
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by
Aubrey Broughton will try and lead things off for the Sentinels in the bottom of the third, still without a run through 2 innings. It's been hard to get base runners against Tweeter. Just 1 has reached base for Minot North in this game so far. It'll be Broughton And then McCann, and then back to the top of the order, and Kinsey Wellstad. Minot North looking to put together a big inning in the comeback effort already. Ground ball to short, that's a routine play, and it is made by Kate Giesler.
The next batter, the catcher, number 14, Elise McCann.
Elise McCann will now step into the box. First time with the bat in this contest. Swings at the first pitch, makes contact, past the pitcher to second base. Is going to be a close play at first, and running it out was McCann. She's safe on an infield single. 1 on and 1 out for the top of the order. Here comes the rally for North. Going to talk about McCann, 444 batting average, 1 extra base hit. It was a double, and there with the speed to run out the infield single on a ground ball to short second base. Wellstad with the bat in her hand. What can she do with it? Long drive, but that's going to be well foul and out of play. That was a good looking hit, just not in fair territory. Wellstad with 4 extra base hits so far. 2 doubles, a triple, and 1 home run as those are broken down. Way upstairs, 1 and 1. Up and in, 2 balls and 1 strike. Our BNC National Bank scoreboard up and looking good. Sheyenne with a 7-0 lead. It's looking good for them here at the top of the third as well. Sorry, the bottom of the third. That's a swing and a miss for strike 2. Wellstad got a battle back against Tweeter. Pitcher versus pitcher. And it'll be won by the pitcher that's hitting. Wellstad with the single. They're going to send McCann all the way around to third, sliding in safely. First time, well, not the first time. Sentinels with a runner at third base at the moment now after that base hit. And a nice one by Kinsey Wellstad.
Next up, the center fielder, number 20, Kate.
Kate Coleman will try and drive home that run. Advanced by Wellstad. And get the Sentinels on that BNC National Bank scoreboard. Tweeter misses low. It's blocked by catcher Rolstad, but going to second base on that ball in the dirt or in the turf was Wellstad. Opposite way down the line, it's fair. And past the right fielder, that's going to score all 2 base runners, and settling into second base is Coleman. That'll go down as likely a hit and an error for Coleman, but 2 runs nonetheless, and Minot North has cut into the deficit here in the third inning.
After the RBI single by Coleman.
Big time hits coming up with 1 out in the third for the Sentinels. Could keep the line moving and maybe even add to the 2 runs put up in the inning is Ava Kelly. Kelly, who made the nice play in the last inning defensively, reaching over the fence into the Sentinels dugout and robbing a foul ball. First pitch strike from Tweeter to Kelly. Comes back with a pitch well high. Rows out of the zone, evens the count 1-1 with 1 out and 1 on. 5-run lead for the visiting Mustangs. Kelly swings through strike 2, getting a good jump off second base was Coleman. She's looking to score on a ball into the outfield. It won't get there as Tweeter records another strikeout. Going down swinging was Kelly.
First baseman, number 5.
And now it's going to be down to 2 out hitting for the Sentinels to keep this rally going. It's going to have to come from Katie Shipman. High fly ball and onto the other fields here at the Shields Complex. Shipman, the left-handed hitter. Mustangs defense adjusts accordingly. Again hit in the air, high, coming in from left field, and making the catch was Migler. And just like she ended the second, she'll end the third, but not before the Sentinels strike for two. Get on the BNC National Bank scoreboard for the first time today. It's a 7-2 ball game here on the PSP Network.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA Civic. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors LLC and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
At NCC, Northwest North Dakota is our backyard. The individuals and businesses who rely on NCC's services aren't just our customers. You're our neighbors, our friends, and our families. That's why we're committed to providing the high-quality internet, video, phone, and security systems you need to stay connected with the friendly, local service you deserve. NCC, making connections in Northwest North Dakota.
McKenna Alexander will lead things off in the top of the fourth as we progress here from Minot in our first softball coverage of the season. Minot North hosting West Fargo Cheyenne in non-conference play. Called strike to get things going. Wellstad to Alexander, big bottom of the third for Minot North as they are able to get 2 runs across while leaving another at second base and cut into what Mustangs had grew to a 7-run lead through 3 innings at the plate. Now looking for a shutout in the fourth frame. Wellstead misses the zone of the 1-1. Alexander ahead 2 balls and 1 strike at the moment. And missing again, 3-1. And Alexander going to be patient here on this pitch. Leading off the fourth for Cheyenne. Comes back from down to the count. No balls, 1 strikes. Alexander works the walk, a leadoff walk. 3rd consecutive inning where the Mustangs have put leadoff batter on base. Giesler will try and do something with it. Pitch outside, sets up to throw down to second base. Oh, they had Alexander, but it gets by into center field. Alexander going to take another 60 feet there and steal 2 bases. So he's only going to get credit for the 1, but Alexander now 60 feet away from scoring.
The shortstop, Kate Giesler.
Nobody out and a runner on third. 1-0 count to Giesler. Nice pitch, just high. 2-0. Giesler already 1 for 2 in the game. Drove in a run. There's a called strike. Wellstad returns to the rubber, throws the 2-1. Again, up and out of the zone. Eight of the 9 batters in the Mustangs lineup have recorded a hit so far, 2 of them already with a multi-hit game. Ground ball to short. Hurts. Too late. That'll be an infield single for Giesler and a run that scores, pushing the lead back up to 6 for West Fargo Cheyenne. It's now 8-2 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Before the next batter, I'd like to remind you this broadcast of the PSP Network brought to you by Ryan Family Dealerships. For 50 years, Ryan has been a trusted name for car buyers in western North Dakota. Shop their entire inventory at driveryan.com. Visit one of their 5 locations in Minot and Williston. Zaddy Rowland at the plate. Another successful steal for Cheyenne on the base pass. And that one to Giesler after the RBI knock. Rowland begins ahead 1-0. Sorry, Rolstad. That's a nice hit. Line drive to left, waving the runner in. It'll be a close play. And then late change of decision there as Giesler will stay put at third. And that'll be a one-base advancing hit on a single for Rolstad. She reaches base once again. That's her 3rd time aboard in 3 plate appearances. Brings up Odland again in a position to be successful. She's 2 for 2.
The first baseman, number 8, now batting, Madison Odland.
Again, the corners play up for the North defense. First pitch, runner goes. Throws cut off. Oh, they got the runner going back to third. No, safe sliding back into third base was Giesler. Sentinels nearly got the Mustangs with that one as Hertz came up and cut off the throw down to second base from McCann. Giesler got caught in the middle, but luckily getting back to third just in time. Odland has 2 in scoring position for her. Should she put one in play, that's likely multiple runs if it falls. Be patient with the bat, leading in the count 2-0. Wellstad looking for a strike. It's put in play, deep center field, looking to tag, and doing so is Giesler, and she will come home standing. Another multi-run inning for Cheyenne. That's been the case in every inning so far. 2 on the board already in the 4th inning and a 9-2 advantage.
Number 3, Caitlin Bishop.
Caitlin Bishop in a 1-on-1 out situation. Swing and first pitch foul. West Fargo Cheyenne looking to keep their early season perfect record intact. And it's looking good so far. Really as long at this point, if Tweeder can keep up the stellar pitching. Missing outside. Looking to get a chase there from Bishop. It's 2 balls and 1 strike. Wellstad in the circle. She was the pitcher for Minot North's first ever varsity victory. That came against Grand Forks Central in the bubble. We go. There's a flare to center field, and coming over to make the catch for the Sentinels. Nice play on the move by Coleman. That'll be the 2nd out.
Next up,
Anya Moffitt looks to come through with 2 outs and prolong this 4th inning for Cheyenne.
Anya Moffitt.
Two away. Sentinels infield looking for a play at first. There's a swing there from Moffitt, just nicked the bat, and that'll be foul ball, strike 1. In play, going back and then having to retreat back in to the middle of the infield to try and make the catch. Unable to do so was Mortensen. And so the inning continues on the E4. Mortensen, who Went back on the first step as instructed to do, but ran out of time coming back in, charging the pop fly. It's a very nice day here in mid-April in Minot. There is a bit of a breeze, as to be expected. Another stolen base by the Mustangs, but the wild pitch is going to bring the runner in from third. And Rolstad, well, sorry, that's Carr, the courtesy runner. She'll come in to score, making this a 10-2 lead, and using the wild pitch and the throw home to her advantage, Bishop goes all the way first to third. (10-2) your score. West Fargo Cheyenne thinking they're not done yet in the top of the fourth. There's called strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike count to Maya Migler. Migler looking to keep up her perfect day at the plate. 2 for 2. Run batted in and a run scored. Foul ball, strike 2. Payoff pitch coming up from Kinsey Wellstad. Wellstad gets the call. Winds up and pitches 1-2. Gonna have to do it again as that one misses well outside. 2-2 with 2 outs. Ground ball to third. 1 step over to the left. Kelly throws across and gets the out. That will end the fourth. The Mustangs regain that 7-run lead and add 1 to it. It's 10-2. Sentinels looking to keep up the nice hitting that they had in the third in response.
There is no place like the country club. 18 holes of immaculate golf, along with golf simulator, PGA staff, club fitting and lesson, driving range and practice green, pro shop, delicious food, endless fun in the pool, and activities for the whole family. Learn more and become a member today.
From the 26-yard line, nearing the Serve Pro red zone are the Demons already. Handoff, Hankey dances in the hole. Now he speeds and bursts outside, accelerates to the 20, 15, 10, 2 touches, 2 touchdowns.
Carter Hankey, this time they go left, and he just does what he does so well is he read the block. It wasn't off tackle, it wasn't off the guard on the inside, and he took his time, then he bounced to the outside, got a great little kick out block, a touch block, and deep downfield for the Demons, helping them out.
Starting the fourth inning at the plate for Minot North, Dyson Hertz, the shortstop.
The shortstop, number 3, Tyson Hurst.
Sentinels were able to get on the board in the third inning with 2 runs. However, the Mustangs struck for 3 in the top of the fourth. They lead by 8 at the moment on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Thanks for tuning in to high school softball on the PSP Network. I'm Owen Patterson on the call. First time the Minot North is on the air on the PSP Network. We'll have Minot High tomorrow as they take on the Sheyenne team. Same field, earlier start time, deep fly to left field. That'll go all the way rolling to the warning track. Hertz will head to second, thinking 3, and she'll get there as well as the cutoff throw into second base. Relay to third goes into the dugout, and Hertz will come home. That will be a Little League home run. A double plus a throwing error and a second as well. That is with 1 swing of the bat, 1 run for Minot North to start the fourth inning. Hertz all the way around the bases.
After that excitement, brings up the second baseman, number 6.
Hertz at no point stopped running around the bases. It was rolling all the way to the fence, retrieved by Migler, and then the throw in went to second base. Hertz had already made up her mind she was going to third. Throw to try and get her at third base was late, and it also rolled nearly into the Sentinels dugout. Rolled off the fence, and then the throw home, that was too late anyway. Hertz scores and makes it a 7-run ball game again. Sentinels looking to add to it, of course. with Kate Coleman batting. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike two. 0-2 count in favor of the pitcher, Tweeter. Payoff pitch. Staying alive is Coleman with a foul ball straight back. Second time. This will get the job done. Throw to first to make sure. On the drop third strike, Coleman retired via the strikeout. That'll be the first down of the inning and bring up Avi Kelly. Sorry, Mortensen is batting last. Correction on that one. This will be Ackerman now hitting. This is inside, 1-1. Pop fly in the infield is caught by first baseman Maddie Odland. Back-to-back outs, looking to put an end to the fourth inning. Or do the opposite is Aubrey Broughton. First pitch swinging again. That won't get out of the infield, and it's caught. That'll be the third out. 1-2-3 after Hertz's inside the park home run. It'll do one run more for the Sentinels. 10-3 score at the moment, heading to the fifth.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold on. Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealerships.
Whether it's getting an education, making priceless memories, learning to play, playing to learn, or simply getting where you need to go, the team at Ackerman Estvold has been behind these projects and countless others, developing critical infrastructure, valuable spaces, and even some good old-fashioned fun. Entrusted with the things you know, but delivering more than you may realize. Ackerman Estvold, trusted for decades and decades to come.
Sentinels able to increase their total to 3 after the fourth inning. And Hertz's trip around the bases. However, they trail the visiting West Fargo Sheyenne Mustangs at the moment, 10-3. Sheyenne back up to bat. One and one now the count to Presley Tweeter, the pitcher, batting leadoff. And looking to become the 9th out of 9 starters for West Fargo Sheyenne to record a hit in this game. Won't swing at that. Leaves the ball 2. Two one, travels up and out of the zone, outside for Wellstad. 4 innings pitched, 12 hits allowed, 10 runs. There have been 4 Sentinel errors in the field so far. Foul ball, and our count is now full. Tweeter swings and misses. That'll be strike 3 from Wellstad. And strikeout number 2 on the game for the pitcher for the Sentinels.
The second baseman, Lauren Schauer.
Lauren Shower to bat. Second baseman hitting second. They're swinging a foul ball. Shower singled in the first, but hasn't reached base since then. We got a 1-ball, 1-strike count. She'll reach base this time on a single to center field. Again, behind Coleman out there for just a second, thinking about extra bases was Shower, but only for a moment. She'll reach base with the single. 1 on and 1 out for third baseman McKenna Alexander. Mustangs have been aggressive on the base pass. That throw down to second hit. Shower on the slide. That'll be a stolen base and another one for the Mustangs. Make that 6 stolen bases for West Fargo Sheyenne here in the top of the 5th inning. Alexander sees ball 2. Wellstad delivers and misses the zone again. 3-0 to Alexander. Wellstad got to find the zone in this pitch. She does. Keeps the at-bat alive. Can't find it there. That'll be a 5-pitch walk to Alexander. Back-to-back walks drawn by the Mustang third baseman, Kate Giesler. The shortstop will now hit. Cleanup hitter for Sheyenne. Has to do her job. Back to the pitcher, force out at third. Wellstad gets the lead runner. And now there's another play at third base as Alexander trying to get extra aggressive, and she's going to get rewarded getting in the rundown, and the ball squirts out of the glove. One of the Sentinel infielders, Alexander, will reach third base. Staying at first.
Next up, the catcher, number 18.
Was Giesler. That'll go down as a fielder's choice for Giesler. That's how she reaches base. Alexander gets the second on the same play, third on the error. And out at third was Shower, the runner at second base. So there's 2 away. No runs came across on that play. It's still a 10-3 ball game on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Try the cutoff play again, but the Mustangs learned from last time. 2 in scoring position now for Addie Rolstad. Rolstad has driven in a run, scored 1, walked once, and has gotten 2 hits. Just 1 extra base hit out of the Mustangs' total of 14 in the game. That was a double by Giesler earlier on. A single here would do just enough. Underneath the glove of both infielders on the left side. And that'll score 2 as well. It didn't have to be a single in the scorebook. It'll be an E5 and advancing on the throw. Rolstad to second base. A 12-3 lead now for Sheyenne. And a visit inside the circle. At this point, we will remind you, coming up after this game 1, the Planning Team Financial Advisors Shots Crossroads postgame show. Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. Visit them online at planningteam.com. And Shots Crossroads, your post-game headquarters. Get filled up on their delicious menu that includes a famous number 99. Order online at shotscrossroads.com, your post-game headquarters. 12-3 your score at the moment on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. It'll be Maddie Odland batting next for West Fargo Cheyenne with a runner on second and 2 outs. Now already in the 5th inning, the run rule comes into play now. Cheyenne can get out of the bottom of the 5th. This game could be in the books without allowing Sentinels to score. First pitch in this encounter with Maddie Odland is a ball by Wellstad. Carr again pinch running on second base, courtesy running for the catcher. Has a stolen base already in today's game. Back-to-back pitches out of the zone. It's 2-0. Wellstad looking to complete the 5th in this batter right here. That one skips in front of Odland and will be ball at 3. Caitlin Bishop due up next for West Fargo Cheyenne. Won't get to her just yet as that's a called strike on the low outside part of the zone. 12-3 lead for West Fargo Cheyenne. That'll be a walk drawn by Odland. She's aboard here in the 5th.
Next up, center fielder number 3, Caitlin Bishop.
Caitlin Bishop now will hit. Bishop awaits the first pitch from Wellstad. First offering gets behind the catcher McCann. Runners all advance. Only a force out at first now for the Sentinel infield to get out of the top of the 5th. Bishop will swing at the second. It's well hit to left field and misplayed. That'll bring home 2 runs easy. And that will be, how about a triple? It is. Standing triple for Caitlin Bishop. Plus 2 RBIs. It's 14-3 in favor of the Mustangs. First runs batted in today for Bishop, and it'll be 2 of them. Anya Moffitt looks to extend this 5th. Moffitt just the 1 hit in the game. 1 for 3 in the stat sheet. Sees ball 2. Lately fouled back by Moffitt. Penciled in as the right fielder for the Mustangs this afternoon. Another one gets past McCann, and sliding in safely is Bishop on the pass ball. That'll be a 15-3 lead now for the Mustangs on the BNC National Bank scoreboard as Bishop comes around after the triple. Moffitt looking to restart things in the 5th, possibly for West Fargo Cheyenne. She'll do it with a base on balls.
Next up, left fielder number 5, Maya Migler.
So now with runners on base once again, Maya Migler will step into the box. 4th AB for the 9-hole hitter in the top of the 5th inning. McCann ready for that steal attempt from Moffitt. Obviously, with how much the Mustangs have run already in this game, wouldn't be surprised. Pitch high out of the zone, having to leap for it was McCann. And after some hesitation by Moffitt, she eventually does head down to second base and will get there safely. So again, that force out at second base evades the Sentinels. Only plays at first. In the air, can it be caught? It's traveling toward foul territory and will be dead. Migler still ahead in the count, 2-1. Short ground ball on the line and foul. You have to get back of the box again. Looking for a line drive in fair territory. Will wait after seeing ball 3. Line drive off the glove of Wellstad, and the throw to first, not in time as Migler reaches base. And we continue with the top of the 5th, bringing Presley Tweeter back up to hit. They've batted around successfully in the 5th inning, have the Mustangs.
Now batting Presley Tweeter.
A hard line drive off the glove of Wellstad. Fielding your position as a pitcher is difficult, especially the shorter distances here in softball than baseball, which I'm more familiar with, but quick reaction time. Again, first and third situation, that'll be a stolen base standing for Migler. Sentinels desperately looking for that third and final out of the inning. So looking to do their part to continue this game past the 5th. Obviously with the run rule in effect. Wellstead's missed the zone in the last 3. It's 3-0. And there's the first strike. Nice at bat to Tweeter. Sharp ground ball. Tweeter pulled it foul. Count's full again. Pitch count rising for Wellstad. Over 125 pitches already thrown through 4 2/3. Gonna need some more as that one finds the outfield, bringing home 2 more runs. There's a bat in the way, but hopping over it and scoring is Migler. Advancing to second on the throw in is Tweeter, and that's her first hit, and that'll be 2 RBIs as well. She's aboard with a 14-run lead.
Number 10, Lauren Shearer.
Shower, line drive to center field. That's textbook base hit for Shower and a run batted in as well. It's now 18-3 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. 2 singles in the same inning for Shower. That's her first RBI on a 3-hit afternoon.
Third baseman McKenna Alexander.
Alexander will hit again. Is yet to be retired. 1 hit and 2 walks. Strike 1 is called by the home plate umpire. Count even, 1 apiece. pitch from Wellstad. That'll be ball 2. McCann had to come out of her stance. (3-1). Traveling foul. And another catch over the fence by the Sentinels dugout by Kelly to end the inning. West Fargo Sheyenne goes for 8 runs in the 5th inning alone. And 9 runs in the 5th inning alone, and they lead 18-3 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. We'll return at the bottom of the 5th. Sentinels need quite a few.
Jersey Mike slices your sub right in front of you, see? The slicer, the meat and cheese, it has a rhythm.
This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice. Oh yeah. The rhythm of the slice. This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice. Oh yeah.
Order for Danny? Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Nobody thinks about personal injury until it happens. But when injury strikes, so will your bills and the turmoil and everything you'll miss out on. It's a mess and you need someone to help it all make sense. That someone is Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride. We know the territory and the process, and we work smart and hard to get you results. It's easier to get back to normal knowing there's a team behind you. We're the ones the other side doesn't want you to call. We're on your side. We're Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride.
Welcome back to this broadcast of high school softball on the PSP Network. We've reached the bottom of the 5th inning. Minot North trailing 18-3 to West Fargo Sheyenne at the EDC. First batter for the Sentinels here in the 5th inning. Is McCann, the catcher. First 2 pitches missed the zone from Tweeter. Looking to finish off the win here in a condensed game. Foul ball the other way. Fourth start of the year for Tweeter. And the 5th total team game for the Mustangs. And that one's out to the parking lot. Tweeter's thrown 13 innings ahead of today's game. Short line drive in the air. Tweeter back steps, back pedals, and makes the catch. Kinsey Wellstad will bat. Her 3rd time up. Tweeter looking for her 3rd win of the season as a pitcher. There's 2 total earned runs coming into today's game. 3 on the board overall for Minot North. In the air to right field. And camping out underneath it and making the catch was Anya Moffitt. Just 1 out to get. She'll have to face Kate Coleman. First pitch to Coleman. On the ground to 3rd. Takes hop to the left just before crossing the base. That'll be foul. Coleman's going to come back down to the count 0-1. Big-time hitting performance by West Fargo Sheyenne in this first game of 2. 18 runs and 18 hits. And for Presley Tweeter inside the circle, she allows 3 runs on 5 hits. And West Fargo Sheyenne takes the first by a final score of 18-3 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Back with the planning team financial advisors, Shots Crossroads postgame show after this commercial break.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by PSP Network. It's game day.
When facing disaster, it's not just the things we lose, but the memories. But there's hope. ServPro, with decades of experience in Minot and Bismarck, is always ready. Our certified professionals don't just restore homes, they rebuild lives. Because to us, you're not just a client, you're family.
Shields Visa is more than just a card. It's the freedom to go. It's a gateway to explore and do more of what you love. Imagine where the Shields Visa can take you. So join us in discovering endless possibilities. Shields Visa. Together, we've got this.
Meet Gary. Gary is an ordinary guy, but right now Gary has car trouble. Gary doesn't know about magic towing. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing. We are here to help 24/7. Magic Towing in Western North Dakota. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing.
Nobody thinks about personal injury until it happens. But when injury strikes, so will your bills and the turmoil and everything you'll miss out on. It's a mess and you need someone to help it all make sense. That someone is Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride. We know the territory and the process, and we work smart and hard to get you results. It's easier to get back to normal knowing there's a team behind you. We're the ones the other side doesn't want you to call. We're on your side. We're Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors LLC and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
How would you like to turn this into this? With Shaw's Crossroads Fuel to Food Reward Program, you can. Here's how it works. Pick up a fuel tracker card from any of our C-store cashiers. Every time you fill up with gasoline or diesel, use the fuel tracker card to record your gallons. Once you reach 1,000 gallons, you'll be eligible for a $10 gift card to Shots Crossroads Restaurant. Start earning your rewards today at Shots Crossroads.
With one game complete, we enter the Planning Team Financial Advisors Shots Crossroads postgame show here on the PSP Network. Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. Visit them online at planningteam.com, helping clients work toward financial freedom. And Shots Crossroads, your postgame headquarters. Order online at shotscrossroads.com. Well, Sheyenne got on the sticks early and often, going for 3 runs in the first inning, 2 in the second, and another 2 in the third, getting out to a 7-run lead before Minot North was able to respond with 2 of their own in the bottom half of the third. And then Sheyenne just wouldn't go away with that offense. 3 more in the top of the fourth, followed by 8 in the top of the fifth to break this one open and put the run rule into effect. Minot North was able to get 1 more run across in the bottom of the fourth on quite the play by Tyson Hurts. A double followed by advancing to third on a throw, trying to get her out at third base, and then going again to home on a throw that almost went into the dugout. That was probably the most exciting part for Minot North in this game, that little inside the park home run, if you will, by Hurts. But again, Sheyenne goes for 8 in the top of the fifth, and they win 18-3. A nice pitching performance by Presley Tweeter, who went the distance 5 innings, allowing 3 runs on 5 hits, with 1 error behind her by the Mustangs defense. She did not walk a single batter and struck out 4 in the Minot North lineup. A great performance by her, but if we had to give out the Sport Clips MVP to somebody in game number 1, I'd say it's got to be somebody in the West Fargo Sheyenne batting order, and the one that stood out the most in game number 1 with a 3-for-4 performance, 2 RBIs, 3 runs scored, including a double in there as well, was Kate Giesler, the cleanup hitter. Did her job all game long, reaching base again 3 times on those 3 hits. 1 extra base hit in there as well, supplied 2 runs batted in out of the Mustangs, total of 18. Kate Giesler, Sport Clips MVP for game number 1. Sport Clips brings you the MVP this matchup. There's nothing comes close to making you feel like an MVP, quite like the MVP experience you can find at Sport Clips. Check in online with hairstylists today at sportclips.com or use the app. Jobbers Move of the Game, sponsored by Jobbers Moving and Storage. They can help you move across town or across the country with locations in Bismarck, Minot, Fargo, and Aberdeen. Also find them online at jobberswarehouse.com. Their efficient step-by-step approach to move management keeps everyone on the same page. Jobbers Move of the Game. There was a big hit there by Giesler as well to keep her on the topic of discussion. The MVP, Kate Giesler, 2 RBI hit there in the big 5th inning for Sheyenne, which saw 12 batters come up to the plate and put this one away, even in the road half of the inning. That was for sure Kate Giesler. The 2 RBI hit, going to be your Jobbers Move of the Game. She'll take home both awards from game number 1. We'll see what happens in game number 2 when we return here on the PSP Network with a Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. We will get one in there today after coming on the air a little bit late today for game number 1. Join us again after just a few minutes. We'll be back here at the Shields Complex in Minot with game 2 of this non-conference doubleheader between West Fargo Sheyenne and Minot North.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by
PSP Network. It's game day.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FinRun SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors LLC and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
How would you like to turn this into this? With Shaw's Crossroads Fuel to Food Reward Program, you can. Here's how it works. Pick up a fuel tracker card from any of our C-store cashiers. Every time you fill up with gasoline or diesel, use the fuel tracker card to record your gallons. Once you reach 1,000 gallons, you'll be eligible for a $10 gift card to Shaw's Crossroads Restaurant. Start earning your rewards today at Shaw's Crossroads.
iHeating Furniture World's 90th anniversary sale. Now's the time to celebrate, update, and redecorate. From furniture for every room to flooring that brings it all together, you'll find incredible anniversary savings on just what you want, just what you need. Step up to better sleep on a Sealy, Stearns & Foster, or Tempur-Pedic mattress, all comfortably priced. Plus, no interest for 5 years. Don't miss this one, the 90th anniversary sale. Going on now at iHeating Furniture World.
The best part about working at BNC National Bank is developing relationships.
I love working with people.
We've been here for over 25 years.
We've grown just like our communities we're in.
But we still have that personal connection with our customers.
And that's why we can find the best solutions for them.
It feels great seeing projects around the community and knowing we're a small part of making that happen.
We're helping people buy their first homes.
Plan for the future.
From startups to big business.
We're part of the community.
And we're proud of it.
Yours truly, BNC.
We want it all. We want our dog to fetch it.
Drop it.
And drop it.
Clean it.
We want to fix it ourselves. And actually fix it. We want to order the market price lobster. And know the market price of the lobster.
How much is...
Whatever the market says.
Sadly, we can't have it all. Except at Sport Clips, where we check in with the pros in men's hair and totally check out with pure, uninterrupted relaxation. Sport Clips. It's a game changer.
Are you moving your business or your home across the town or across the country? We know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage.
Whether it's getting an education, making priceless memories, learning to play, playing to learn, or simply getting where you need to go, the team at Ackerman Estvold has been behind these projects and countless others, developing critical infrastructure, valuable spaces, and even some good old-fashioned fun. Entrusted with the things you know, but delivering more than you may realize. Ackerman Estvold. Trusted for decades and decades to come.
We've changed our name, but we haven't changed the DNA of who we are. We still offer the best product at the best price with the same people. For over 25 years, we've been your only choice for tires in the local area, providing all major brands under one roof at a fair price for your family's budget. Plus that excellent service after the sale with free rotations, free alignment check, free flat repairs with our exclusive Plus plan. That tradition continues today. Looking for tires you can trust? Choose us. Trusted Tire and Auto.
When it's time to choose your team, you want to pick the best.
I pick Carson Wentz. I pick Hunter Lipke.
Where'd you come from? I was in football, just like you.
Always choose people you know and trust for your team. Like your community bankers at First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota, and ready to serve when it matters most. Nodak Insurance Company, agents with answers.
Darren Johnson, Cody Olson, and Scott Wilkins, your agents with answers in Mandan.
You have built an amazing life by working hard and doing your job well. Delivering financial advice is what we do well. At Ameriprise Financial, our job is to use our skills, experience, and research to help you become more successful in today's economy. What we want you to walk away from each encounter with is satisfaction in knowing that together, we've done what we can to help you work toward a better future.
When property owners in Bismarck and Minot seek transformation, ServPro's construction program brings both vision and precision. From that very first hammer strike to the final touch of paint, our dedication remains unwavering. It's not just about remodeling, it's about legacy. In Minot and Bismarck, ServPro is your partner in transformation. We don't just build back, we elevate every space.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold on, Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealerships.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by PSP Network. It's game day.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change-anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Welcome back to the Shield Softball Complex in Minot, North Dakota. We're ready for game number 2 between West Fargo Cheyenne and Minot North as part of this weekend. I guess it's now a triple header with 2 games today and 1 game tomorrow featuring the Cheyenne Mustangs. 2 today against Minot North, 1 tomorrow against Minot High for Cheyenne on their road trip out west this weekend. They got it off to a 1-0 start in game 1, winning 18-3 over the hometown Minot North Sentinels. Sentinels look to rebound and pick that record back up to 1 spot below 500, currently 3-5-1 overall in the 2024 campaign. Welcome into the Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show with timely services that won't slow you down and no appointment needed to stay in your car. Drive through oil change. It'll take about 15 minutes at any of their locations in Minot or Bismarck. Find them online as well at VIOC.com. That's the Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Hello again, everybody. I'm Owen Patterson on the call for high school softball on the PSP Network. We're looking ahead to game number 2, and inside the circle for Minot North, that's going to be Avon Kelly making her first start of the season. She's gone 2 1/3 innings so far through 2 appearances, got 2 outs against Grand Forks Red River on 56 pitches, and then came in for an inning and 2/3 against Turtle Mountain later on in the season. She's allowed 9 runs over the course of the year on 5 hits, 2 strikeouts, and 8 walks. She is the starting pitcher for Minot North in Game 2 against a West Fargo Cheyenne batting order it looks like this. Caitlin Bishop, followed by Schauer, Alexander, Giesler, Rolstad, Odland, Carr, Hendricks, Moffitt, and Migler. Getting a couple new players in the game for the first time today are the Mustangs, and looks for their sixth win of the season and second win of the day here on the road against the Minot North Sentinels. We will have first pitch coming up next on the PSP Network after this quick commercial break. That just about does it for the Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Stick around for the first inning.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most. Nodak Insurance Company, agents with answers.
Darren Johnson, Cody Olson, and Scott Wilkins, your agents with answers in Mandan.
And we are now set to go for game number 2. It's Caitlin Bishop, the leadoff hitter, against Avon Kelly. Starting pitcher for the first time this year for Minot North. First pitch is fouled straight back by Bishop and out of play. Bishop gets the start in center field in this second game of today's doubleheader from the Shield Softball Complex in South Hill, Minot. 0-1 pitch. That one's just foul, out of the reach of the Sentinels' first baseman. In foul territory, Haley Holte getting the start in game 2. Did not see her in game 1. Couple substitutions in for the Sentinels defensively and in the lineup here in game 2 that we'll get to shortly. But the payoff pitch from Kelly, that one's going to bounce to home plate and go behind Bishop, the batter. Well, Cheyenne scored in every inning. The 5 played in game number 1. They started out with 3 in the first, ended up with 18 total. Bishop was a big part of it. Swings and misses. That'll be strike 3, but it gets behind the catcher, Katie Shipman, and Bishop will reach after the strikeout. So no out on the board, but a runner on base for Cheyenne. And that'll bring up Lauren Schauer. Had a multi-hit game in game 1. Looking to do damage early in the first inning. She'll square around to bunt, pull back, and heading to second base is Bishop after the ball was blocked and kicked away. It's Bishop already in scoring position. Cheyenne was very good at bringing those runners in today's first game. Schauer sees ball 2. Kelly with the pitch, misses for ball 3. Finds the zone there to keep this at bat going. It's 3-1 to the number 2 hitter and second baseman Lauren Schauer. Schauer through 4 games on the season ahead of this doubleheader. 15 at-bats at a .533 batting average. She'll be walked, and the ball past the catcher will advance Bishop to third base. Runners on the corners now for McKenna Alexander. Still scoreless on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Your life is busy. They'll make managing your money easy with locations in North Dakota and Arizona. Visit them online at bnc.bank. Bishop reached on the strikeout. Schauer is on after the walk. She'll head down to second base. The cutoff throw. And I think we got interference there on the catcher, but tried the cutoff throw to the shortstop, Kinsey Wellstad, who fired it back home, trying to get the runner coming in from third. It worked in the first game for Minot North, but that time Cheyenne takes advantage of it and scores the first run of the game. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. This is outside. It's 2-1. Alexander, 7 total hits on the season. 3 of them have gone for extra bases. Ahead 3-1 against Dave and Kelly. Gets behind the catcher again. That'll be a walk anyway as Alexander reaches base. There's runners on the corners once again for West Fargo Cheyenne, and the cleanup hitter, Kate Giesler, your Sport Clips MVP of Game 1. Left-handed hitting shortstop will come to bat.
Next up, the shortstop, number 6, Katie Giesler.
First pitch runner goes again. Fake the throw down to second base. That'll keep Shower on third there. 2 runners inside 120 feet away from home plate. The pitch from Kelly. Let her high. It'll be ball 2. This broadcast on the PSP Network also brought to you by Roger Ward Moving and Storage, proudly helping the region with their moving and storage needs since 1942. Find them online at rogerwardmovingandstorage.com to schedule a move or to find a quote. That's Roger Ward Moving and Storage. That one misses again. 2-1. Kelly looking to find her command. This one sent the other way by Giesler. Keeps on adding RBIs today. That'll be 2 on that swing of the bat by Kate Giesler, making this a 3-0 ball game in favor of West Fargo Cheyenne, with Rolstad coming up to hit next. That's Addie Rolstad in the designated player position for Cheyenne in this game. Rolstad going to be making a difference with the bat, hopefully. Again, running on the first pitch, this time without anybody on third. A straight steal by Giesler. He's safe. So over 7 steals by West Fargo Cheyenne in game number 1. Already 3 in the top of the first inning. That'll be another ball. 1-1. Giesler with Cheyenne's first hit of game number 2. 33 runs. Reach base in a variety of ways. If you're just joining us, leadoff strikeout Bishop got on after the wild pitch, strike 3, then back-to-back walks. Bishop actually came around to score on Shower's stolen base. 2-1 count. Foul ball off the fence, backstop. Count is even, 2-2. Just above the zone there, it's 3-2. Full count. 3-0 score in favor of West Fargo Cheyenne. The Mustangs matching their first inning total from a game ago, but with no outs, looking to even increase it. In the air, traveling out of play, and unplayable by the Sentinel second baseman, going over to retrieve it, Kataska. So now we'll wait the 7th pitch of this at-bat between Kelly and Rolstad. That'll be strike 3. A backwards K for Kelly. That time the strikeout retires the batter. Bishop struck out earlier on, but reached base. First pitch swinging, Odland to center field. That'll get down for a hit. Keeping the runner at third. Giesler 60 feet from scoring. Odland gets the single.
Madison Ogler at the single. Next up, the left fielder, number 13, Molly Carr.
So that'll bring up the 7th spot in the Cheyenne batting order, Molly Carr. Also first pitch swinging and first pitch hitting left field. Could it be a sac fly? Coming home is Giesler. She'll score safely. Heading to second on the throw past the catcher is Odland. It's now a 4-0 ball game in favor of the Mustangs, but with 2 outs, Sentinels can get out of the inning if they retire Olivia Hendricks.
Next up, first baseman Olivia Hendricks.
Hendricks on the right side of the box. Sees ball 1. 1-0 count from Kelly. Looking to get out of this first inning. Misses again, 2-0. Well outside. Sliding over to catch it was Shipman behind the plate. There's a called strike 1. First time we see it, Olivia Hendricks today. Batting .333 over 3 at-bats, 1 for 3 on the season. She'll walk there, trying her 2nd walk of the year. The 3rd walk of the inning issued by Kelly. 1st and 2nd. The situation for Moffitt.
Next up, the right fielder, number 9, Anya Moffitt.
Moffitt sees strike 1. Looking to put one in play here and keep the runs coming for West Fargo Cheyenne. Team that scored double figures in now 4 out of 5 games. Runner goes to third, and safely sliding into third base is Maddie Odland. Hendricks goes to second on the throw. 2 in scoring position here for Moffitt with 2 away. Low ball 2, and Shipman had to run to the backstop to retrieve it. Runners stay. Cheyenne put up 11 runs in both games against Jamestown to start the season. 13 against Fargo North their next time out. Just shy of that 10-run threshold with 9 against West Fargo. This wild pitch will bring home the run, making it 5-0 in the opening frame. Odland comes home to score. Hendricks now to third. And that'll be ball 4, and Moffitt will walk to first. Ring of the 9th spot, and Migler. We're going to go full circle in the first inning, the Cheyenne lineup. Sorry, they actually have. Migler's just the pitcher. That'll be Caitlin Bishop now batting. Bishop struck out as the leadoff hitter in this first inning, but did reach base on the wild pitch. Would score on Giesler's single. Sorry, on Shower's stolen base. One-1 count after that called strike. Almost hit Bishop. Had to jump out of the way. It'll be 2-1. Bishop, 385 on base percentage. Through 4 games play. That's not counting the first game today. Moffitt heads to second base. There won't be a throw. Up high, that'll be a walk. Bishop's reached base twice now in the inning. Bases are loaded for Lauren Shower. Shower with 4 runs batted in. And a team high 7 scored. First pitch strike from Kelly. Looking to get some control issues under control here in the opening inning. 1-1, misses high. Kelly, the pitcher, due up third for the Sentinels when he headed to the bottom of the first inning. Looking for just one more out. That one, again, gets behind Shipman. Nowhere to go for the runners as Hendricks stays at third. Bases remain loaded for Shower. She walked and scored earlier in the inning. She'll watch ball 3. Cross at the shoelaces. Even further inside, that'll be another walk. 6th walk by Kelly of the inning, the second to Shower specifically. That'll bring home the 6th run. Now a conversation inside the circle with the pitcher and the entire infield. Good time to remind you that Minot State University is a sponsor of these broadcasts of the PSP Network. The best way to predict your future is to create it. With over 100 areas of study at Minot State, you'll earn the degree for the career you desire. Minot State University, be seen, be heard, be you. Current situation on the base pass for West Fargo Cheyenne. Anya Moffitt at third. Caitlin Bishop at second. Lauren Shower, the newest base runner, at first base. And McKenna Alexander has the bat. She'll come up to hit.
Now batting number 7, McKenna Alexander.
Two outs. Alexander up to bat. First pitch strike again from Kelly. Kelly comes back with a ball in the dirt. Runners again did not advance. Bounces in front of the plate, this time 2-1. Well, when the Sentinels are on the field, there's bound to be a lot of runs. They've scored a bunch through the early part of the season, but they've also allowed quite a few. Scoring-wise, a high of 31 put up against Turtle Mountain in Game 2 of that doubleheader, put up 16 in the first game. That was part of a stretch of 5 straight games, scoring 11 or more runs, going back to the tie on opening night against Grand Forks Red River, 11-11. So giving up their fair share of scores. That's a line drive snagged by the shortstop to end the inning. That's Kinsey Wellstad there. And that will be the end of our first half inning of game number 2. West Fargo Cheyenne goes for 6. Minot North coming to bat.
When facing disaster, it's not just the things we lose, but the memories. But there's hope. ServPro, with decades of experience in Minot and Bismarck, is always ready. Our certified professionals don't just restore homes, they rebuild lives. Because to us, you're not just a client, you're family.
Are you moving your business or your home across the town or across the country? We know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage.
The trick to throwing well is knowing where you want the ball to go. Like how the local bankers at First Western Bank and Trust take the time to learn about you and recommend the banking services like online banking or personal loans that keep your goals on target.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
Maya Migler gets the ball and the start in game number 2 for West Fargo Sheyenne, her second start of the year. She's got a total of 6 innings over 3 previous appearances with 1 win, has not yet been handed a loss. 8 total hits, 1 earned run allowed in those 3 outings in 6 innings. Way to keep up that stellar pitching here against Minot North. First batter she'll face is the shortstop Kinsey Wellstad, who ended the top of the first inning defensively for Minot North with a snag on a line drive hit by McKenna Alexander. Count is 1-1 as we pick up the action here at the bottom of the first. 1-1 Wellstad misses the zone. Up and outside. Back in front is Wellstad. 2-1. Swings at a pitch inside, misses. Evening the count again, 2-2. It'll be Wellstad, Coleman, Kelly, Shipman, Hertz, Bagwell, Ackerman, Holte, Kataska. The lineup for Minot North. Diving play by the Cheyenne shortstop. Giesler knocked it down. It was a nice effort there. Just couldn't get the throw to first in time. But credit Giesler with the stop, keeping that one out of the outfield. Leadoff batter aboard for Minot North here in the first inning. On the infield single by Wellstad. That'll bring up Kate Coleman. Runner goes on the first pitch. Wellstad into second base with a stolen base. Coleman looking to do some damage here at the plate and get the Sentinels on the board. Get the comeback going early on. To Hopper to third base, checking the runner at second and making the throw was McKenna Alexander. That'd be a ground out. Wellstad goes to third base. A productive out by Coleman. Brings up Avon Kelly. Avon Kelly's stats at the plate, a .500 batting average, and over 1,200 OPS in the early going this year. Next time the Minot North will be on the field, the 15th of April against Watford City. That's on the road. Sees the ball. It's 1-1. Next time that the Sentinels will be on the PSP Network, I do believe, is when they take on Minot High. First varsity matchup between those two schools. There's a called strike 2. Payoff pitch coming up from Migler. Missing outside, looking for Kelly to chase. Another payoff pitch from Migler on the way. Comes in high out of the zone. Avon Kelly's worked the count full in her first AB of the second game. In the air, stays in the infield. Calling off the rest of the group was Alexander, and that'll be out number 2.
Catcher number 5, Katie Shipman.
Well, you got the leadoff batter on base. Don't want to strand him there the whole time. Katie Shipman with the task of bringing Wellstad across home plate. Wellstad, first pitch swinging and missing. That'll be strike 1. Reaches for a pitch out of the zone, right to Migler, the pitcher. That's a 1-3 for the third out of the inning after the leadoff hit. Sentinels go down in order, 1-2-3. They're scoreless after 1. Sheyenne with a 6-run lead looking to add to it. The second inning on the PSP Network is brought to you by Shields. Shields of Minot and Bismarck present the Player of the Week each week on the PSP Network social media platforms. To nominate a player or to vote for this week's Player of the Week, head over there on the PSP Network, Twitter or Facebook. Shields of Minot and Bismarck are proud to support the PSP Network's mission of promoting local athletes. Second inning coming up, and it'll be the middle of the order for West Fargo Sheyenne, not because Minot North sent it out 1-2-3 in the first, but because they batted all the way around. 12 batters in that first inning for West Fargo Sheyenne. 6 runs on a total of 2 hits. It'll be Kate Giesler, who had the first hit of the game, which brought in 2 runs to make it 3-0 earlier in that first inning. First pitch of the inning is a ball low and outside from Avon Kelly. Kelly looking to rebound after a first inning. Walked 6 batters. Foul ball, strike 1 from Giesler. Giesler already with 4 hits total today. That's called strike. Kelly ahead in the count. Giesler's only other multi-hit game was April 9th against Fargo North, and she's got another multi-hit game today as that one finds its way to the fence. Giesler thinking 3. She's going to get there standing up. Giesler with a leadoff triple to get the second underway. Addie Rolstad will now come to bat.
Next up, number 18, Addie Rolstad.
The left-handed hitting Giesler went the opposite way. Misplayed out there in left field and rolled all the way past the warning track to that outfield fence. Rolstad leaves the bat on her shoulder, sees ball 1. Well, the Mustangs over today's 1+ games played have consistently gotten the leadoff batter on base, except for the first inning of that first game. It's been the case. Quick 3-0 count in favor of the batter, Addy Rolstad. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Should be walked on this plate appearance on 4 pitches. It was a wild pitch that bounced right back to catcher Shipman, so Giesler will stay put at third. And the Sentinels probably know the situation by now, first and third. Rolstad going to be going. Matty Odlin is the batter. Rolstad will remain at first base. First pitch missed the zone. That'll be 1-0 starting out to Odlin. That time it nearly hit Matty in the box. Rolstad will take second base. Odlin playing behind the plate in this second game, the catcher. Gets back in the right-handed batter's box. The 3-ball and no strike count from Avon Kelly. There it comes. That'll be strike 1. Odlin looking for another good pitch. I'll get it. That'll be ball 4. Following the triple by Giesler, Kelly has walked the bases loaded with Molly Carr now up to hit. There's a courtesy runner in the first game. Started out game 2, her first plate appearance with a sac fly RBI. Pitch went over the head of Carr and straight to the backstop. Kelly sets for the 1-0. Again, misses well high. This time gets a little bit lower into the zone. That'll be a call to strike. 2-1. The count to Molly Carr. Foul ball. It's 2-2. Well, the stats say this is Molly Carr's, could be her first at bat. Her first plate appearance of the season was that sac fly. Looking to go 1 for 1 to start the year. Carr waits, and the at-bat will prolong after ball 3. Called to strike 3. Carr goes down on strikes. That'll be the first out of the second inning.
Next up, first baseman Olivia Hendricks.
Olivia Hendricks, who walked in her first plate appearance. Looking to put one in play this time around. Foul. Wind blowing straight in towards home plate. Our broadcast position here at Shields Softball Complex. We'll be back here tomorrow. Minot High hosts West Fargo Cheyenne. First pitch scheduled for 2. Go on the air. We'll go on the air at 1:45 for the Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Just one game scheduled tomorrow between the Jets and Mustangs. We'll have the coverage. Another foul ball off the bat of Hendricks. Payoff pitch from Kelly. Try that one again. Well, looking at the West Region softball standings after this pitch, which is ball 2. As we stand coming into today's games, 3 teams with unbeaten records in the West. Dickinson, Jamestown, and Minot all at 4-0. A couple teams around 500 there in the middle. Minot North, one of them, with a 2-2 conference record. 3-5 and 1 overall after the game 1 loss today in non-conference play to West Fargo Cheyenne. Century, Watford City, and Turtle Mountain still looking for their first West Region wins. And that'll be ball 4, walking in the run from third. That's Giesler scoring, making it 7-zip in favor of Cheyenne.
Next up, the right fielder, number 9, Anya Moffett.
Anya Moffett holds on the first pitch. That one hits the zone. It's 0-1. Over the head of the catcher. Caught it off the backstop. Was Shipman. Runs the count even, 1 ball and 1 strike. Two 2-1 this time from Kelly. Not there, it'll be 3-1. On deck is Caitlin Bishop, the leadoff hitter for Cheyenne. Giesler led off the second inning. She just came around to score with the bases loaded and 1 out. Moffett wasn't sure. That's going to be a called strike 2. 5 pitches. 3 balls and 2 strikes so far in this at-bat. Kelly will walk Moffett. Again, an 8-run lead for West Fargo Cheyenne on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Now batting the leadoff hitter, number 3, Kaylin Bishop.
And it looks like we've got another meeting here and possibly a pitching change for Minot North, as Kelly will hand over the ball. Coming in for the Sentinels, their designated player for this game, Tyson Hertz to pitch. So Avon Kelly will go to first base, it looks like, replacing Holte. Well, now Holte will trade spots as well, so we'll get those substitutions cleared up for you in just a bit. But the final line for Minot North starting pitcher, Avon Kelly. She goes an inning and a third, 8 runs total come across, 3 strikeouts and 9 walks in that inning and a third. Minot North trails West Fargo Cheyenne 8-0 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Back with more after this commercial break.
Meet Gary. Gary is an ordinary guy, but right now Gary has car trouble. Gary doesn't know about magic towing. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing. We are here to help 24/7. Magic Towing in Western North Dakota. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing.
Tyson Hertz again, the new pitcher for Minot North. Will take over for Avon Kelly, who heads to first base. And among the other defensive changes, it looks like Haley Holte's out in right field. And they brought in Broughton from right field. Holte going to get action right there on the first pitch out of the break. It's going to get into the corner all the way. How many runs are going to come across? 2 for sure. It'll stay that way as Moffitt will hold up at third base. That'll be a double for Caitlin Bishop, her 3rd time on base in this game and first hit. 10-run lead for the Mustangs as number 10, Lauren Shower, steps up to hit. Shower with 2 walks and 1 run scored so far. First pitch is a ball. I'd like to remind you this broadcast of the PSP Network also brought to you by Prestwich Orthodontics. They offer 0% financing and free consultations, virtual or in office. Enjoy professional treatment in a fun, relaxed atmosphere. Check them out at minotbraces.com. Foul ball off the bat of Shower, and the count is even again at 1-1. One from Shower. Sorry, 2 Shower. From Hertz, this is the zone. Season totals for Tyson Hertz inside the circle: 4 starts, 4 appearances. Her first outing in relief, 14 2/3 innings, allowing over 30 runs and 27 walks and 9 strikeouts. Looking for an out here on the pop fly to second base, and it'll be made. But tagging up from third and scoring is Moffitt. When have you seen a sac fly to second base? Moffitt sprinting in from third base to make this an 11-0 game. Kotaska made the catch there at second base for Minot North to retire Shower. But that won't go down as an out for Shower as on the score sheet. It'll go down as an RBI as Moffitt came home to score. Bishop also advances to third as McKenna Alexander is the new batter for the Stangs. That's strike 1 from Hertz. Second pitch put in play and well hit to left field is going to stay in the park. 2-hop and a roll to the fence. That will be extra bases for Alexander. Thinking about third base there on the errant throw into the infield, but staying put at second base. Happy with the RBI double is McKenna Alexander. And that moves the score now in favor of West Fargo Cheyenne to 12-zip. One 2-out RBI. Trying to make it more is Kate Giesler playing center field there for Ackerman, and she's able to put it away. West Fargo Cheyenne strikes for more, and they lead 12-0 after an inning and a half.
There is no place like the country club. 18 holes of immaculate golf, along with golf simulator, PGA staff, club fitting and lesson, driving range and practice green, pro shop, delicious food, endless fun in the pool, and activities for the whole family. Learn more and become a member today.
Many of our clients come to us already accomplished in their lives and on the right track. However, whether it's in response to a life-changing event or you are nearing retirement, you can sleep well knowing that together we have planned for both life's opportunities and challenges. And no matter what happens, we are here to help guide you.
Tyson Hertz was in the starting lineup as the designated player. The first time she's going to come up to bat will be as the pitcher after getting an out in relief. She'll come up to bat with her team, Minot North, trailing 12-0 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. This broadcast of high school softball on the PSP Network is also brought to you by Magic Towing. Remember the phone number 701-509-4011 for Magic Towing. There's no job too big or too small for Magic Towing, serving Western North Dakota. It's Hertz against the pitcher, Maya Migler. for West Fargo Cheyenne, who, although allowing the leadoff single to Kinsey Wellstad, got out of the first inning without any damage done on that BNC National Bank scoreboard. The Sentinels with a donut in the first inning. First pitch is a strike to Hertz. Second one the same. A swing and a miss. Tyson closing in on 30 at-bats this season with a batting average a few ticks above 500.
Batting for the Sentinels, number 3.
Got a movement on that pitch from Migler with the 0-2. An opportunity for waste. Comes back again out of the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes from Migler to Hertz. Right on that one, but just to the left of the line. That'll be a foul ball. Hertz coming back to the box. Just a bit ahead of that pitch from Migler. The 2-2 again. On the ground, nice snag at third base by Alexander, and the throw's in time. McKenna Alexander with another nice play at the hot corner. That'll be the first out of the second inning, and bring up the third baseman for Minot North, Maya Bagwell. 4 in a row retired by Migler. 2 of them being ground out to third base. Bagwell batting for the first time today. She's had success at the plate in 13 previous at-bats. .538 average, 63% on base percentage, and a near 1,400 OPS. Two strikes and 2 pitches from Migler to Bagwell. Payoff pitch. 1, 2, 3 from Migler. That's strike 3, her first K of the day. Miley Ackerman will now try and get the momentum swinging in the Sentinels' direction with 2 outs in the bottom of the second inning. First offering to Ackerman. Well inside, jumping out of the way. Corner outfielders hugging the foul lines. Ackerman misses that pitch from Migler. Find him now in a 1-1 count. Low and away, ball 2. Migler with the pitch and the strike 2. Bit of a check swing there from Ackerman. Migler comes again with the payoff pitch. Can't find that bottom corner. Big at bat for Ackerman. We'll keep going. Ackerman with 8 walks drawn and 3 strikeouts this season. Maybe looking to put one in play. Won't. Draws the walk, gets on base nonetheless. Ackerman aboard with 2 outs, and Illy Holte coming up to bat. Pitch number 1 to Holte is the first ball. Small sample size at the plate for Holte, just 9 total at-bats, but 2 triples. Ahead 2 balls, no strikes against Migler. Holte batting from the right side. On the ground to third, underneath the glove of Alexander, and finding its way into left field. That's a 2-out hit for Haley Holte. Second hit of the game for the Sentinels. There's 2 on and 2 out for Cole Kataska.
Next up, second baseman, number 2, Cole Kataska.
It'll be Kataska, and then top of the order, Wellstead. Hops well in front of home plate. That pitch from Migler. Pitch number 2 is a little bit high. Well, it's a busy weekend here at the Shields South Hill Softball Complex. Bishop Bryan in action yesterday. Minot North versus Sheyenne today. Tomorrow, we'll see both Prep Softball and Minot State take the field at almost the same time on both fields. You gotta believe it's gonna be busy pretty much all spring season here at the Shields Complex and throughout the summer with how many teams share this newly renovated facility. 3-ball, 1-strike count to Kataska. With 2 gone and 2 on in the bottom of the second. And that'll be ball 4, and the bases are juiced for Wellstead, who singled back in the first inning.
Number 4, Kelsey Kinsey Wellstead.
Wellstead fouls that one down the third base side. Eager to swing and drive in the first runs of the game for Minot North and get on that BNC National Bank scoreboard. Well, we got time. Big shout out to Ryan Family Dealerships for sponsoring this broadcast of the PSP Network. With specialized training and technology, nobody knows your vehicle better than the certified techs at Ryan Family Dealerships. No matter what kind of vehicle you own, you can trust your repairs to Ryan. Foul ball again. That's strike 2. This one headed backwards. Migler trying to escape the jab. Not yet. Everybody in royal blue wanted that call. Fly out to center field, get the third out anyway. Sentinels leave the bases loaded. And they'll come back out on defense for the top of the third. Mustangs with a 12-0 lead on the BNC National Bank scoreboard here. High school softball on the PSP Network returns after this break.
The best part about working at BNC National Bank is developing relationships.
I love working with people.
We've been here for over 25 years.
We've grown just like our communities we're in.
But we still have that personal connection with our customers.
And that's why we can find the best solutions for them.
It feels great seeing projects around the community and knowing we're a small part of making that happen.
We're helping people buy their first homes.
Plan for the future.
From startups to big business.
We're part of the community.
And we're proud of it.
Yours truly, BNC.
We've changed our name, but we haven't changed the DNA of who we are. We still offer the best product at the best price with the same people. For over 25 years, we've been your only choice for tires in the local area, providing all major brands under one roof at a fair price for your family's budget. Plus that excellent service after the sale with free rotations, free alignment check, free flat repairs with our exclusive Plus plan. That tradition continues today. Looking for tires you can trust? Choose us. Trusted Tire and Auto.
High school softball broadcasted live on the PSP Network is brought to you in part by Northern Plains Heating and Air. Over 25 years of experience as your heating and air experts and the factory authorized dealer for AeroSeal. There's no other choice to seal your heating air game than Northern Plains. Find them online at northern-plains.com. Tyson Hurts back inside the circle to start the third inning for Minot North. Starts with a strike to Kate Giesler. Sorry, that's Addie Rolstad. One and one, the count. Well, Cheyenne's batted around in both innings so far, so this is the third at-bat, or third plate appearance for Rolstad here in the third inning as the number 5 hitter in the Mustang lineup.
Batting for the Mustangs.
Back-to-back balls from Hertz makes it 3-2 on Rolstad. And another walk issued to Addie. It's her second in a row after striking out in the first. Rolstad scored as part of a 6-run second inning for Sheyenne.
Now batting, Madison Odland.
Manny Odland flies that ball to right field. That'll get down, tucks just inside the line, fair. An extra base hit as Rolstad waiting to see if that one was going to get caught. Stayed at first for a while. She'll advance 2 bases on the double by Odland. Odland 2 for 2 with a single and a double plus a walk and 2 runs scored. Pretty productive start to this game for Odland, the catcher.
Now batting,
Molly Carr looking to get on base for the first time. In foul territory, but playable for the moment. Kelly, who had already taken away 2 foul balls from over the fence on the other side in the first game at third base, unable to do so for the first base side on that occasion. Hertz misses his own there, 1-1. Well, this is just the start of a extensive road trip for West Fargo Cheyenne. It's not consecutive, but they'll play Minot here tomorrow. Come back on the 16th at Fargo South, back in East Region play. And then another tour out west. Doubleheader against, or they'll be at the Dickinson tournament over the weekend next week. And then Bismarck Century, they'll play in that tournament. Carr battles back and draws the walk.
now batting number 20.
So every Cheyenne starter has reached a base through just over 2 innings. Olivia Hendricks, the batter. Fouled off the first pitch. Hendricks again taking a hack at the softball. Called strike 3. 3-pitch strikeout for Tyson Hertz And that is out number 1 of the inning. A little line drive to first base caught by Avon Kelly off the bat of Moffitt. Back-to-back quick outs brings us back to the top of the order again, and Caitlin Bishop.
Next up, center fielder number 3, Caitlin Bishop.
Well, Bishop has reached base in a variety of ways so far through 3 plate appearances in this second game of the day. Led off the game with a strikeout, but advanced to first on the wild pitch, came around to score not long after. Then later on in the inning, drew a walk and ended up at second base as the inning came to a close. And the second inning doubled and scored. Drove in a run on that double. Ground ball to third. Touching the base is Bagwell, and that will end the inning. Minot North holds the Mustangs off the scoreboard for the first time in a single inning today. They'll look to gather some runs on the offensive side when we return for the bottom half of the third inning.
When facing disaster, it's not just the things we lose, but the memories. But there's hope. ServPro, with decades of experience in Minot and Bismarck, is always ready. Our certified professionals don't just restore homes, they rebuild lives. Because to us, you're not just a client, you're family.
Nobody thinks about personal injury until it happens. But when injury strikes, so will your bills and the turmoil and everything you'll miss out on. It's a mess and you need someone to help it all make sense. That someone is Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride. We know the territory and the process, and we work smart and hard to get you results. It's easier to get back to normal knowing there's a team behind you. We're the ones the other side doesn't want you to call. We're on your side. We're Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride.
Welcome back to Minot. We got a ServPro pitching change with 24/7 emergency service and trained technicians using advanced technology and specializing in fire and water cleanup and restoration. It's ServPro. The new pitcher for West Fargo Cheyenne, Lauren Emberger, wearing number 12, her third appearance of the year. 4 total innings thrown. 3 came against West Fargo in the last time out for Cheyenne. That was West Fargo High, by the way. Picked up the win in that game, walking 5, striking out 1, and allowing 5 runs in what would eventually be a 9-8 win for Cheyenne. So Hamburger takes over in the circle for Maya Migler, who pitched a pretty solid 2 innings in the start in this game. Got 1 strikeout, allowed 2 hits and 2 walks, but left 4 runners on base with no runs to show for Minot North in that start against Migler. This is Kate Coleman leading off the third for the Sentinels. Coleman swings through strike 1 from Hemberger. Hemberger, the right-handed pitcher. Takes over at Migler's spot, so won't be in the lineup. She's been used as pretty much a pitcher only, just 2 at-bats as well, so not a hitter. Comes in just to throw. The 2-1 to Coleman. Fouled off, right side. Again, at the conclusion of this game, which wraps up our doubleheader today from Minot and the Shields Softball Complex with the planning team, financial advisors, Shots Crossroads post-game show. hand out some awards as well. Sport Clips MVP and the Jobbers Move of the Game. Ball 3 inside. (3-2) to Coleman. 0 for 1 with the ground out to third, coming back in the opening inning. Ground ball goes halfway down the third base foul line and drifts toward the Minot North dugout. Coming back for the 7th pitch of this AB. Pitch to Coleman. Pop up, out of play. That'll be a souvenir. A very good turnout for today's doubleheader from both schools. Sheyenne parents and fans making the trip, spending the weekend in the Magic City. Ground ball is short. Hot one. And thrown on first for the out. Having to make that quick play was Giesler. Able to complete it. Leadoff out for Sheyenne. Coleman retired. That'll bring up Avon Kelly. Kelly 0 for 1 in this game. Shows bunt. Pulls back. That's ball 1. Corner infielders for the Mustangs quickly recognized. And now they make the shift. Hendricks at first base, creeping down the line in anticipation of another bunt from Kelly. That time she doesn't show. That'll be ball 2. Hamburger to Kelly, squares to bunt, puts one down. Coming over is the third baseman, Alexander, and the nice throw to retire Kelly on the 1-out bunt. It'll be out number 2 with Katie Shipman, the catcher. Now looking to get things started with 2 away. Minot North put together a 2-out rally in the last inning with an Ackerman walk, Holte single, and Katasco walk. However, all were stranded. And there's a 2-out hit from Avon Kelly. Katie Shipman.
Next up, after the Shipman single, the pitcher, number 3, Tyson Hertz.
Tyson Hertz will bat. Chopper picked up by Alexander in foul territory. Owen Hertz. Bit of an off speed there, it looked like, from Hamburger. Runner goes, and Shipman safe at second. (1-1). Hertz, foul ball right over our heads. It'll be 1-2. Liner right back to Hamburger and able to catch it in the air. That'll finish off the 3rd inning. Another runner left on base. That's now 5 in the game for Minot North. And no runs on the board. We head to the 4th. 12-0 score in favor of West Fargo Sheyenne.
We've changed our name, but we haven't changed the DNA of who we are. We still offer the best product at the best price with the same people. For over 25 years, we've been your only choice for tires in the local area, providing all major brands under one roof at a fair price for your family's budget. Plus that excellent service after the sale with free rotations, free alignment check, free flat repairs with our exclusive Plus plan. That tradition continues today. Looking for tires you can trust? Choose us. Trusted Tire and Auto.
Banking is some of the most important things in your life, and banking at the right bank is very important. We're really proud of our bank because we have great people, and our people are what make our bank go. We always want to treat our customers right and do the best job we can for them, and try to do things to help make our communities better.
Our stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair. Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with a hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Points. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here?
That's the spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
Well, we continue here from the Shields Softball Complex on the PSP Network. Part of a softball triple header this weekend. We've played nearly 2 today. We'll have 1 more tomorrow. Minot High against West Fargo Sheyenne. Those West Fargo Sheyenne Mustangs in the lead and in control here in game number 2 against Minot North after an 18-3 win in game 1. Just 5 innings, they lead 12-0 here as we enter the 4th on the BNC National Bank scoreboard with locations throughout North Dakota, Minnesota, in Arizona. BNC National Bank provides you with banking, wealth management services for your business and family. Visit BNC Bank online today at bnc.bank. First pitch from Tyson Hertz of the 4th inning is ball 1. Grounder down third base side. And foul. The batter is Lauren Schauer. Here to start the 4th. After the foul ball, there's strike 2. Waited on it. Schauer, kind of a check swing off the handle there. Rolled foul to the on-deck circle, and McKenna Alexander. Saw that one fighting off the 2-strike pitch from Hertz. Here comes again. This one travels high. Schauer again will continue to fight with a foul ball. No stranger to walking in the second game is Schauer. Started off with 2 walks in the first inning alone. A sack fly in her next AB. So still without an official at-bat in this game. Working the pitch count here in the matchup with Hertz. Pitch number 8 on the way. That'll be ball 4 and the 3rd walk earned by Schauer this evening. In game 2 at least. So now McKenna Alexander will try and follow up.
Now batting number 7, McKenna Alexander.
First pitch to Alexander is a call to strike. On her way to second is Lauren Schauer. That will be a steal. Deep drive to left field. Sounded good off the bat. And it is gone. 2-run home run from McKenna Alexander. That one was a no-doubter.
Next batter, the shortstop, number 6, Kate Giesler.
Here comes Kate Giesler now to bat with the bases empty and a 14-0 lead for the Mustangs. On the BNC National Bank scoreboard, also like to remind you once again that Planet Pizza helped us put on this broadcast in the PSP network. Serving the Magic City for over 25 years. Their number is 701-852-1700. That's 701-852-1700. There's no pizza like it. Try Planet Pizza tonight. One strike to Giesler. Pitch number 2 will be ball 1. To the Cheyenne shortstop. Missing again there, 2-1. Going back to the conversation we had earlier today about the amount of runs that get put up when the Sentinels are on the field, whether they're scoring it or allowing it. Lately, it's been on the minus side. Coming into the second game, they allowed 56 runs in the last 3 games, and 14 here is not helping. Ground ball to second. Going to the right and making the play is Kataska. 1 gone in the 4th. Cheyenne making some substitutions. I'll bring in, it's like Shane Sutherland.
Now batting number 21, Shane Sutherland.
So Sutherland will get the pinch hit opportunity. Yet to record an at-bat this year. In 2 games played. First pitch to Sutherland is a ball. Is a strike. Second one taken the other way by Sutherland. Sutherland, who replaces Rolstad in the order at the designated player position. We'll see if we get some defensive changes along with just the pinch hitting move. Coach Woodbury drops in for strike 3. So the pinch hitter, Shane Sutherland, issued the strikeout. Matty Odland will now bat with 2 gone. Another nice pitch there from Hertz. Drops right in the basket, right in the strike zone. Two-strike pitch coming up next from Tyson Hertz, looking to get out of the 4th with just the 2-run home run. As the damage by West Fargo Cheyenne off the bat of McKenna Alexander. Hertz set and delivers strike 3 past the bat of Odland. That will end inning number 4, 3.5 complete. West Fargo Cheyenne adds 2 on the long ball by Alexander. We'll return with more high school softball on the PSP network.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold up. Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealerships.
How would you like to turn this into this? With Shaw's Crossroads Fuel to Food Reward Program, you can. Here's how it works. Pick up a fuel tracker card from any of our C-store cashiers. Every time you fill up with gasoline or diesel, use the fuel tracker card to record your gallons. Once you reach 1,000 gallons, you'll be eligible for a $10 gift card to Shaw's Crossroads Restaurant. Start earning your rewards today at Shaw's Crossroads.
Hamburger back on to pitch for the 4th inning, or 2nd inning of work. The 3rd faced 4 batters, gave up the hit to Shipman. And other than that, recorded 3 outs, left Shipman on second base. That's been the story for Minot North. They've gotten 5 runners on base. None of them have come around to score. All have been left on base. Here's Maya Bagwell to lead off the bottom of the 4th inning. Bagwell followed by Ackerman and Holte. Hamburger lets go of the pitch, and it misses outside, 1-1. Foul ball from Bagwell.
Now batting Maya Bagwell.
Taking an early look at next week's schedule on the PSP network. Start off on the 16th of April. It's ground ball fielded by nobody. It's still rolling into right field. Yet to be picked up, as converging on the ground ball was Schauer and the first baseman Hendricks. They crossed paths there right in the middle. It looked like Schauer was going to give that one up to Hendricks, but it just went right underneath the glove of the Cheyenne first baseman into right field. So Bagwell is on base. And now that'll bring up Miley Ackerman. Oh, pinch hitter, actually. That pinch hitter for Minot North is going to be Ashlyn Traeger. Puts down a bunt, again foul. So Ackerman, the center fielder, replaced by Traeger. Traeger's stats this season: 2 at-bats, split over 2 games with 1 hit. Late on it, that's another foul ball. First ball to Traeger, and a stolen base by Bagwell. So she's up to second base. Traeger looking to drive and a run. Another foul ball. That upcoming PSP Network schedule for next week, starting on Tuesday. The double-header broadcast, softball and baseball. That's a called strike 3, and Traeger's retired by the strikeout. Haley Holte comes up to bat now with one on and one away. Softball, Minot High hosts Mandan, and in baseball, the Magicians take on Williston. Both of those scheduled for 4:30 first pitch, 4:15 pregame shows on the PSP network. Taking off for third on the wild pitch was Bagwell. So she's 60 feet away from scoring the Sentinels' first run of this contest. Come back on Thursday of next week with some soccer. Minot versus St. Mary's. Grounder up the middle. Fielded there by Shower. They'll get the out, but more importantly for Minot North, the run scores, and that erases the shutout. A 14-1 on your BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Now batting, second baseman Cole Kataska.
So the RBI ground out by Holte brings Cole Kataska to the plate for the second time. She walked and was left on first base in the second inning. A 1-0 offering. Kataska showed bunt again. Wisely lets that one go outside of the left-handed batter's box. Kataska swings at the 1-1. It's by, it's 1-2. Hamburger opportunity to get out of the inning here with one pitch. It's going to take another one. Kataska's batting average sits at 300, 308 to be exact. On base percentage going up as of now, set at 438 after their last game against Jamestown. Has a walk already today. Will that number continue to climb as the count's now 3-2? The pitch from Hemmiger misses the zone. Kataska's on base.
Next up, the shortstop, number 4.
Kinsey Wellstad is next up as we bring things around to the top of the order for North. Quick foul ball starts this at-bat with one strike. Wellstad, a 1-for-2 starts game 2. Single and a flyout. Shower getting some more work there at second base and able to make the play once again. Sentinels find one run in the 4th inning. They eliminate the Cheyenne shutout, but the Mustangs lead by 13 to look to add to it once again in the 5th inning when we return on the PSP network.
At NCC, Northwest North Dakota is our backyard. The individuals and businesses who rely on NCC's services aren't just our customers. You're our neighbors, our friends, and our families. That's why we're committed to providing the high-quality internet, video, phone, and security systems you need to stay connected with the friendly, local service you deserve. NCC, making connections in Northwest North Dakota.
Breathe in.
I can't believe I wrecked my car.
There's some things in life we can't control, but what's important is how we respond. At Jerome's Collision Center, they provide the highest quality of service, assuring the job gets done stress-free and making it feel like a breath of fresh air. And to give you peace of mind, they handle the insurance.
Are you even a therapist?
Don't worry about it. Jerome's, they're the experts. Jerome.
This broadcast on the PSP Network brought to you by Roger Ward Moving and Storage, Minot State University, the UPS Store, Prestwich Orthodontics, Northern Plains Heating and Air, Shields of Minot and Bismarck, and many more. Thank you for tuning in today as we begin to wrap up our coverage here of high school softball on the PSP Network today. Minot North out defensively, trailing by 13 to West Fargo Cheyenne in game 2 of our doubleheader with number 13 at the plate, Molly Carr. Carr got on base last time she came to the plate with a walk. Ground ball to second. And the play made by Kataska again. Hendricks, the next batter, due up for the Mustangs. And with the lead that Cheyenne has built, even with the one run that Minot North was able to bring across in the bottom of the last inning. Even if Cheyenne were not to score in this inning, it would be on Minot North to produce enough runs to get the run rule out of play. Two pitches and 2 strikes on the batter, Olivia Hendricks. Sat on that payoff pitch and fouled it back. Hendricks looking for a better one. Hertz working from inside the circle. She took over in the second inning for starting pitcher Avon Kelly. Foul ball. Will it stay in? It did. And Shipman was underneath it, just unable to track it all the way into the mitt. Come back with another 2-strike pitch from Hertz. How about another one? Gets the call, winds up and delivers. That is a ground ball right back up the middle from Olivia Hendricks. 1 out single. First hit today for Hendricks, her 3rd time on the base pass after 2 walks and a strikeout. Anya Moffitt with 2 walks as well, looking to have the same luck. Shipman watches Hendricks go back to first base. No steal attempt there. Short foul ball stays in play. That one catchable by Shipman, and she makes the play. There's 2 retired in the 5th inning, and the 5th time we see Caitlin Bishop come to the plate here in game 2.
Next up is center fielder number 3, Caitlin Bishop.
2 gone and 1 on for West Fargo Cheyenne with a 14-1 lead on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Bishop with the swing and a miss. Again, Shipman with a watchful eye on Hendricks there at first base. And knowing Cheyenne likes to steal bases, they have the capability of doing it. North defense prepared. If Hendricks does take off one of these times, that's a foul ball. Once again, join us tomorrow at 1:45 p.m. Central Time for Minot High as they take one crack at West Fargo Cheyenne, a currently unbeaten team from out east. Low, ball two. How about our new look BNC National Bank scoreboard on your screen? All new for the spring season. There is strike three, and that does it for the fifth. Well, the Sentinel bats need to get going. They know it. Trailing by 13 with a half an inning left to go.
Nobody thinks about personal injury until it happens. But when injury strikes, so will your bills and the turmoil and everything you'll miss out on. It's a mess, and you need someone to help it all make sense. That someone is Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride. We know the territory and the process, and we work smart and hard to get you results. It's easier to get back to normal knowing there's a team behind you. We're the ones the other side doesn't want you to call. We're on your side. We're Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride.
Many of our clients come to us already accomplished in their lives and on the right track. However, whether it's in response to a life-changing event or you are nearing retirement, you can sleep well knowing that together we have planned for both life's opportunities and challenges. And no matter what happens, we are here to help guide you.
Starting out the bottom of the fifth for Minot North will be Kate Coleman at the plate. You're going to need 4 runs here in the 5th inning. That's the goal, to keep this game alive. 14-1 lead for Cheyenne as Hamburger throws the first pitch of the inning in the dirt ball 1. Lauren Hamburger relieving Maya Migler, who started out the game through 2 innings, and now 3rd inning of relief for Hamburger. So whether it goes that you have to throw that minimum of 3 innings to start to pick up the win, that means the decision could go to Hamburger should she close things out here in the 5th. 2-1 count to Coleman. On the ground to third, off the glove of Alexander and into left field.
Next up,
Coleman reaches for the first time. Leadoff batter aboard for the Sentinels and Avon Kelly. Kelly with an 0 for 2 second game today. Went from pitcher to first base on the defensive side of things. She'll bunt. Right on it was Alexander, but it goes foul, rolling to the left and out of play. Kelly back in the box. Alexander starting out, you see halfway down that third base line. Hendricks on the other side, creeping towards home plate. Expecting bunt here from Avon Kelly. They get a called strike 2. Three pitches, 3 strikes for Lauren Hamburger.
Your next batter, the catcher, number 5, Katie Shipman.
That's the first out of the 5th. Katie Shipman on the left side will try and move the base runner. Foul ball into the other field. We'll be on another diamond tomorrow for Minot High versus Cheyenne. Facing a different direction. Hendricks reached for the ground ball. It's going to get by her as well. 2 base runners on for Minot North in the inning, all off of errors.
Number 3,
Tyson Hertz will try and make the Mustangs pay. First offering to Hertz. There's a ball from Hemberger. One-0 to Tyson. That one's going to go foul. Well, this is our first time featuring the Minot North Sentinels varsity program on the PSP network, offering just a couple of varsity teams this school year. Softball is one of the first to take the field, the courts, the track, playing surface. We'll see a lot of the Sentinels next year, though, that's for sure, on the PSP network, starting out in the fall with football and volleyball. That will stay in the infield, but there is no throw. Infield hit for Tyson Hertz. Base is loaded for Maya Bagwell.
Number 39, Maya Bagwell.
And so the opportunity is there for Minot North to take the run rule away. It'll be on Bagwell with 1 out. Traeger, the pinch hitter, is listed on deck. And is so. In play, in the air, to the outfield. Making the catch in center is Bishop. Tagging up and scoring. Oh no, getting in a rundown on her way to third. And that's how this game is going to end. As the run will score by Bagwell, making this a 14-2 final. But Katie Shipman, who was on her way to third trying to tag up on the throw, she's thrown out, and that's how this game will end. Just like the first, it's a run rule shortened contest. We'll be back to wrap it all up in the Planning Team Financial Advisors Shots Crossroads postgame show. Your final score, Sheyenne 14, North 2.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors LLC and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
How would you like to turn this into this? With Shaw's Crossroads Fuel to Food Reward Program, you can. Here's how it works. Pick up a fuel tracker card from any of our C-store cashiers. Every time you fill up with gasoline or diesel, use the fuel tracker card to record your gallons. Once you reach 1,000 gallons, you'll be eligible for a $10 gift card to Shaw's Crossroads Restaurant. Start earning your rewards today at Shaw's Crossroads.
It's iKeating Furniture World's 90th anniversary sale. Now's the time to celebrate, update, and redecorate. From furniture for every room to flooring that brings it all together, you'll find incredible anniversary savings on just what you want, just what you need. Step up to better sleep on a Sealy, Stearns & Foster, or Tempur-Pedic mattress, all comfortably priced. Plus, no interest for 5 years. Don't miss this one, the 90th anniversary sale, going on now at iKeating Furniture World.
Welcome back to the Planning Team Financial Advisors Shots Crossroads post-game show on the PSP Network. West Fargo Sheyenne starts their weekend in Minot with 2 wins, both in run rule shortened games, winning the first against Minot North 18-3 and the second by a final score of 14-2. This is that Planning Team Financial Advisors Shots Crossroads post-game show. Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. Visit them online at planningteam.com, helping clients work toward financial freedom. And you can't forget Shots Crossroads, your post-game headquarters. Get filled up on their delicious menu that includes the famous number 99. You can order online at shotscrossroads.com. Bringing you the Planning Team Financial Advisors and Shots Crossroads post-game show today. Well, in a quick summary, West Fargo Cheyenne dominated this one going back to game one from the first inning. There was only one such inning today where West Fargo Cheyenne was held off the scoreboard, and that was back in actually two. It was the fourth and fifth inning here in game number two. The first game, they erupted for 8 runs in the fifth inning, putting the run rule into effect and closing it out 18-3 over the Sentinels. And in game two, early on, they batted around 12 batters in the first inning and batted around again in the second. If that's not a display of good offense, I don't know what is, as West Fargo Cheyenne put the pedal to the metal early on and took it to Minot North here in both game one and game number two. But there was a lot to like for the Sentinels as well. Some good defensive plays mixed in behind their pitching staff. The bats got going in game two a lot more than game one. However, they were unable to bring them around, as evidenced by that 2 on the final scoreboard. But it was a nice offensive performance in the second game against Cheyenne starter Maya Migler and eventual reliever Lauren Hemberger, who would close out the game with 3 innings in relief and take home the victory. Pitching those 3 innings with a lot of success, striking out by the final tally 3 and walking 3 as well. So a nice outing for Hemberger in those 3 innings of work. She gets the win for Minot North. Avon Kelly was a little bit roughed up in that first inning, plus going an inning and a third. She'll be given the loss in game number 2. Once again, your final score, West Fargo Cheyenne 14 and Minot North 2. 2 final items of business to take care of. The Sport Clip's MVP of the game for game number 2. A couple options for West Fargo Cheyenne. A lot of players came up to bat. They even had some good pitching performances as well from Migler and Hemberger, which we've mentioned. But to give it out to somebody in particular, how about the home run hitter, McKenna Alexander, who went 2 for 3 in the game, including a walk, a double, and a home run. 2 runs scored on the day for McKenna Alexander in game 2. Also played some stellar defense as well in the opposite halves of the innings. McKenna Alexander, your Sport Clips MVP of the game for game 2, with that 2-run blast to put Cheyenne up to 14, their final total in the game today here in Minot. That was Sport Clips. They are the home to the MVP haircut experience. Check in online with the hairstylist today at sportclips.com or on the app. Lastly, we're going to give that award again to the same one who won the MVP of the game in game 1. The Jobbers move of the game. Also going to your MVP of the game in game 2, McKenna Alexander with the 2-run home run. That one was the cherry on top for West Fargo Cheyenne today as they pull out the doubleheader sweep of Minot North, and we'll see the Mustangs back in action again tomorrow. First pitch scheduled for 2 o'clock against Minot High. The Majets take the field for the first time this weekend against their EDC opponent. We'll be prepared. Hopefully you're prepared to join us again tomorrow on a Saturday afternoon. 1:45 Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show for, again, that 2 o'clock first pitch. West Fargo Cheyenne and Minot High. That's going to be some good non-conference softball. You won't want to miss it. Your final scores for the final time here from the Shields Softball Complex on this beautiful Friday evening in the Magic City. West Fargo Cheyenne 18-3 in game 1, and the Mustangs get back with a second win in game 2, 14-2. Both games lasted just 5 innings. I'm Owen Patterson signing off here from Minot. Again, we hope you join us tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in tonight, and I hope you have a good night, everybody.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by PSP Network. It's game day.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA Civic. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors LLC and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
How would you like to turn this into this? With Shaw's Crossroads Fuel to Food Reward Program, you can. Here's how it works. Pick up a fuel tracker card from any of our C-store cashiers. Every time you fill up with gasoline or diesel, use the fuel tracker card to record your gallons. Once you reach 1,000 gallons, you'll be eligible for a $10 gift card to Shaw's Crossroads Restaurant. Start earning your rewards today at Shaw's Crossroads.